blank. It's white rather, so you're not going to have as much trouble with. So I'm looking for reflection. Onto it, I'm going to put some scarlet. Next to that, I'm going to put some, when I can find it. Is that? Yep, it is. There's a rust. Got it. Next to that, I'm going to put some Troll Slayer orange. And next to that, some of the Flash Gitch yellow. The one I've just used in the scarlet. Okay, are we ready? And we'll try and blend these two colours in together. Sorry, I was being a bit quiet then. It's because I was trying my best to concentrate and get the paint in the areas where I want it. So I want some of the orange mixed into that to blend it. In fact, let's do the whole skull in this yellow. Well, yellow and orange mix. And we add some more orange into the mix. And that's the eyes and the nose there will stand out really well. And then right at the top, evil sun scarlet. There we go. I'm going to add some more Screaming Sun Scarlet. Why can't I say that tonight? Stand to the top because it's not enough there yet. And back into the orange, just to fill that out, and then I'm happy there now. Next, the mouth area. And for the mouth we're going to be using Screamer Pink. Bear with me. This is not as daft as it sounds. Okay, we'll put a little bit on the palette. We don't need much. Into the water. Make sure it's a fairly wet mist, which is this is going on quite like a wash. And I'm going over all the teeth. It looks odd at the moment. Hopefully it won't by the time I've finished. I'm just trying to remove the green and get a more mouth-like colour on the go. And I think I'll get that with the Screamer Pink. So I just have to wait until that dries before I go any further. This palette, or this CD can go because I've finished with what I want with it. That's what we're left with, that's what we've got so far. The mouth looks odd. I know the mouth looks odd, don't worry. We're going to add some more Screaming Skull into this green. And we're going to be adding a further highlight so we're going to what I'm doing here is I'm picking out the ridges. Well, there's a highlight, and those ridges are going to be the main areas where I'm going to put this. Oh, yeah. So it's a bounce along the lip. Touch onto here. And there. We are not, let me put this, zoom in a little bit on this so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. As you can see, I'm not taking this highlight too far. It's just going to be in like the centre areas of the very top edges of areas where light is going to hit. And we're not using this to build up shape, we're using this as a pure highlight. So be very, very precise or careful where you put this. Only on the highest points of the mini where the light is definitely going to hit, that's where you want this to go. And I'll put some in there as well. But will do, I think, for this fella. Again. We're going to be adding that green wash once more to the skin here. That will make everything a little bit duller, but not to such a stage where it takes all the colour out. It's still going to show the highlights. It's just going to bring all the colours together. And now with him, I'll just touch up the same like so. Okay, so that is the main part of the painting done. Now what we need to do is add, as I say, the washes. The first wash I'm going to do is the red wash, which is going all over the red areas. Surprisingly, well, I'm saying surprisingly enough as though it's obvious, but I have put red over green washes or over green paintwork before, but I'm not doing that here. I'm just concentrating only on the red areas. Quite happy with that now. That's done. I've done this fella yet. And now the green wash. Which green wash should I use? I don't know which green wash I'll use. BL Tan Green. It's a brighter green. So hopefully we'll pick out, in fact I might go over the goblins as well. Let me just try it on one of them first. Okay, we've got a very, very pale very light wash. Because at the moment the goblins are looking quite creamy coloured rather than green. You want to pick, you want them being green. no shine on this at all, so I'm quite happy about that. But again, once I go around to varnish, it will get a gloss and then a matte varnish. The gloss is a much stronger varnish and will protect it a lot better. Okay, so that's that done. Right. That's all for this video. Why is just one spot there on his head? There you go. And again, just make sure that everywhere has had a wash. If in doubt, just add a little bit more. Right, so all we can do now is wait for these to dry. Right, so I think these are dried now. They're looking a lot better, as I hope you can see. Lovely. So, all that remains now, and as you can see as well, the mouth was dulled down, so it's not that bright, hideous colour as it was. And I'm saying hideous because basically it was. So what we're going to do, first off, dampen our brush, as usual when we start painting. We're getting into the Screaming Skull. A little bit, and I mean a little bit, of this on our brush. And we're just going to go like so. Just to pick out the top areas of the tusks. I'm saying tusks here rather than teeth. And then a few little spots here and there to show that there are teeth somewhere in there. And we do the same thing again here. Now this guy's, one of his tusks is jutting out somewhat. Make sure we get that. And as you can see, I'm not going right down to the bottom of the tooth. The bottom bit I'm keeping dark. There we are. And that's what I'm doing there with these. Now, one more thing remains. I'm going to do a little line on the fingernails, claws, whatever you want to call them. Just as a very large highlight. So we can do something here with these. That's about it really. Okay, the next thing I want to do is going back into the, we haven't got any, what's this colour here? That's an orangey colour. I'm going to mix it in with this colour and this colour. Hopefully that will be good enough for what we want. because we're just going to put a little bit of red in the eyes. Oh yeah. And same again here. Oops. There we are. I need to tidy it up a little bit, and I think I may need to have to go back into the goblins and do the same again. Making quite a bright eye colour for them. That will do. And I'm also going to go over top of these wristbands with this colour as well, just little lines, just to emphasise the brightness a little bit, and that's all. Now, the fun part. This fella. So, we need something different now, because we're not doing him in green. What I'm going to do first off, it may sound a little strange, but I'm going to go over all these areas here with the Drakenhof Nightshade. Give it a little shake, as I give every paint I use a shake, and we'll just go over with this colour. Just give the head another going over, because that looks as though it's gone white again. And we'll come back to it when it's dry.